Hey y'all! Welcome back to Sue's Brew Reviews. I'm thinking about changing the name of the channel to that because the Finer Things is kind of, I don't know, it's kind of ambiguous. It's not very specific, and I think Sue's Brew Reviews is a pretty on-point representation of what the channel is going to be. But anyway, despite what may or may not happen to the channel, name-wise, we've got a new brew to review. And my name is Sue. Sudarity, that is. And speaking of, we've got the You Gotta Horchata by Prairie Artisan Ales. So, a brand new bottled offering from Prairie. Very high alcohol content boy we got right here. I'm expecting it to be extremely decadent. Really, I don't know, full of flavor, sugary, kind of super sweet maybe, thick. It's going to be thick, I think. But yeah, the description here is it's an imperial stout with cinnamon, vanilla, and sugar. So there you go. It says it's a collaboration with the Open Bottle. Not sure if that's another brewery or a bar or something, but yeah, it is a 10.8% alcohol by volume bottle, 12 fluid ounce. Yeah, but anyway, let's crack it open. Another funny thing about this, their bottle cap, I don't know if you can see, that it says pints for prostates. Thanks, Prairie. Looking out for the old dudes. Looking out for the old dudes out there. Prostate health is important, boys. Alright, we got prostate cancer is a big deal. But let's hope we don't ever get that and pour this one out. Oh! Oh! Yeah. Let's try to get a little, wow, good God. Like most of Prairie's dark stout bottled beers, this one is just pitch black as usual. It's no exception here. It's a evil looking beer. I mean, it looks like a tar pit. It looks like what are those little bastards' names from The Land Before Time? This is the kind of shit they fell into, and you don't come out from that. No sir. Especially if it's 10.8%. All right, let's sniff it. Okay. Wow, that's cinnamon. It just smells. It smells like a Christmas cookie or something. Like it smells like a snickerdoodle almost. That cinnamon spice is like basically all I'm really getting from it. But anyway, let's try it. Cheers, y'all. I gotta make this review snappy. My stream starts in 4 minutes. Wow. Oh, man. That flavor is intense, to say the least. Very, very intense. Whew. Alright. So what I'm getting off this is, obviously we're getting cinnamon, just a punch of cinnamon to the face. We're getting like molasses. There's like a really thick kind of molasses syrup sort of flavor to it. And then also we're getting a little bit of like coffee grinds, a little kind of ground coffee taste too. But other than that, those are the three main things I'm getting from this. It's very dark. You can taste it's sugary, pretty sweet. It tastes like you're drinking a liquid snickerdoodle, snickerdoodle with just a hint of like that kind of coffee bitterness and molasses. It's like a really rich grandma's cookie, you know? It's pretty impressive. I mean, it nails the theme, it nails the what it's trying to go for. Cinnamon, vanilla, and sugar, yep. Yeah, I mean, that vanilla, it's like baking vanilla. Like, she just added a few drops of that to the cookies, spice it up a little bit. Wow, very thick, very hearty. This beer, I could not bring myself to drink 2 of these in one sitting at all. This is not a kind of beer that you chug. This is something you take your time with and sip slowly. You might even want to have like a little bit of water halfway through this beer because it is very, very dark and rich and luscious. It's a treat yourself beer. Prairie's bottles, as I've said before, they're not inexpensive, but it's kind of, this is a delicacy of beer almost. I would recommend it if you're into something that's like super sweet, super filling. You know, this would go really well on like a cold winter's night. This is not something you would drink in the summertime at all. Would not recommend that. You would die if you drank this in the heat. I just kind of renovated this entire room today, and I've been running all around the house, and I'm kind of like almost working up a sweat. So right now, this beer isn't the most pleasing thing for my palate. Like I could have gone for some sort of like blonde ale or like a Gosa or something like that, but this would do the trick. You know, if you're at a campfire, you know it's cold outside. This is perfect. This would be the greatest beer for wintertime. But all in all, it's pretty enjoyable. It's not my favorite Prairie Stout, but it does nail what it's trying to go for. So I'm gonna give it props for that. I'm gonna give this one a 7. 7 out of 10. I think it's a good beer. It's not exceptional, but it's not bad. It's pretty good. So 7, yeah. I don't really have many complaints with it, other than that it's a little one note. I mean, like I could see myself getting kind of sick of this after. Once I get to here, I'm gonna be like, oh, it's a lot of sugar and cinnamon. Wow. But it's really nice because that flavor, the aftertaste doesn't linger with you very long, surprisingly. The cinnamon is it kind of refreshes you in a way. I'm torn. It's super heavy though. It's super heavy. Give it a try if you see it. I'm gonna recommend this one as an experimental beer, but I don't think I'm gonna be getting more of them. This is maybe in a few years I'll buy another one if I see it. But this is a flavor that'll stick with you. And if you know what cinnamon snickerdoodles or like molasses tastes like, you're gonna know what this tastes like. So fairly simple, very heavy, pretty okay. 7 out of 10. Alright y'all, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Trippa, Tommy, Rob, everyone, Natalie, Lauren, everyone who watches the stream. You guys are the best. Jalen, how can I forget? Sorry, Jalen. I know you don't drink beer yet, buddy, but you're going to want to when you're 21. And once you are, you're going to be like, wow, what have I been missing out on? Holy shit. But anyway, enough about that. The stream is starting now, and I will see you guys there. Alright, cheers, y'all. Also, I'm about to film a tour of the garage and show you guys how I chill. But I'm pretty proud of it. It looks super good, super clean right now. But look forward to that real soon. Alright, see ya.